morning, Thailand! Well, here I am on a little bit of a culture tour this Sunday morning. This is called Welcome the Friend Around the World to Viharn Sien. Viharn Sien is a Chinese Buddhist temple here in Thailand, and it also contains a 3-story museum of Chinese artifacts and Thai artifacts. So we're going to go in there. First though, there's a lake over there, and we're going to cycle around the lake heading this way first, and then to get around the lake we have to go on a muddy, dusty trail. So that's the way we're going to go. Here's my trusty bicycle. You've seen it 100 times before on my previous videos. So here we are on the other side of the lake, and I've never been here before in my life. So let's go together and explore what's around the lake. Beautiful indeed, nice quality road and beautiful gardens. Oh, this is magnificent. Another lovely temple building in there. Here's a Buddha arch. Here we are coming up to a pink and red roofed archway in the Thai temple style. A little bit of a temple building there, again in the Thai style. You'll notice the Thai style of their temples very different to the Chinese style. So the Chinese temple we're going in a little bit later is Chinese. Very definitely you'll be able to tell. Different architecture entirely, the Chinese Buddhist temples. Here's a closer look at the lake. Way off in the distance there is Buddha Mountain. We'll be finishing this video at Buddha Mountain. So at the end of this video, you'll be able to see what they call Buddha Mountain. Probably 200 or 300 feet high, a limestone outcrop, which one side has been totally turned into an image, a golden image you could say, of the Buddha himself. Still cycling around the lake, and if you look over there, rain clouds, and underneath the rain clouds is the Buddha Mountain, which we're not going to now. We're going to go over there first to the Chinese temple and museum. First thing you have to do before you go inside, buy a ticket from the ticket booth. Just bought mine. 50 baht per person, which is just under $2 US. Seems a bit of a bargain. It's going to rain sometime today, so I don't know how much time I'm going to spend in the museum there. We'll see, because the last 2 afternoons I got dumped upon while trying to make videos. So I scrapped the videos both times. All right, let's give you a little bit of information here. Let the pretty girl go past first. The Anek Kusala is the museum. So here's what it says. Hopefully you can read all that, and I'll leave it here for a few more seconds. Pause the video if you need to, so you can read all about it. Now let's head over to the temple and the museum. There's the entrance behind me. I guess I can take my sunglasses off soon, because that rain is fast approaching over there. Here we are now inside the temple grounds. It's a shame we've lost the sunshine, but I think that's it for today. Hopefully, with this being 4K, this camera, the image quality should still be very, very good. Looks like the entrance to the museum. So we're entering the museum now. I won't be doing too much dialogue. We'll let all of the artifacts speak for themselves. And some things in here you just cannot believe how fantastic they are. Look at this. Same over here, there's another one. Certainly a lot to see here. I apologise if I'm going a little bit fast. In the description will be all about this museum and the temple outside. So I'm sure you can find more detailed videos online. Plus, why not come here yourself one day? Okie dokie, we're going to go upstairs. I'll see you up there. So here we are. On the second floor, magnificent pictures, these ones. Aha. Not a museum, this floor. Instead, it's a magnificent giant golden Buddha. Look at that. Wow, so impressive in real life. Incredible. Okie dokie, there's an outside area here. More sculptures. Oh, those rain clouds are getting ever closer. Please beware of the slippery floor. Yes, indeed. Will be very slippery in about 15 minutes when the downpour comes. Emperor Han Gaozu. Emperor Tang Taizong. Emperor Song Taizong. It's like a giant chessboard out here. Very Chinese, this. All of these characters got Chinese names. Another golden Buddha there. Some kind of warrior, that one. These men all captured doing their different forms of Tai Chi. Coming up to the third floor. Let's see what's in store for us here. More magnificent, giant-sized paintings. And another area for prayer with a golden Buddha. This Buddha is a female, or a goddess, more than a Buddha. See the architecture of the Chinese temples as opposed to the Thai temples, typically featuring dragons of all kinds, but always very bright. So far, so lucky with the rain. Let's see what happens when I get on my bicycle. We're back down on the ground floor. Here are some terracotta warriors from the first emperor's mausoleum, which I believe, because I just read it, was unearthed only in 1974. Incredible. Hidden for a couple of thousand years. So these are all terracotta warriors, plus other artifacts as unearthed during the excavation. So there you have it. Fantastic tour. Now let's try and beat the rains by going to the Golden Buddha Mountain. Well, miracle of miracles. Here we are, just leaving the Viharn Temple and Museum. And straight ahead, yes, the rain has passed us by. Great, so the direction we're heading is getting brighter. Oh, very good. On the way, there's an elephant experience. Yay! So let's go on down here. Let's go investigate, see if we can see at least one elephant. Yeah. Don't know if it's even open today. Soon as the temple and museum was very, very busy, this doesn't seem busy at all. All right, time for some further investigation. So Buddha is blessing us with a close-up of an elephant and still no rain. Maybe later he'll bless me with a large cold Chang beer. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Oh wow, now he's getting within the danger zone. Is he gonna eat my camera? Wow, he's massive. Don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Whee! Look at his little snaky, look, he's after my camera. Wow, it's like a large vacuum cleaner. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Incredible. Well, here he comes. He's coming over here now. Yes, I think he would just scoff down my camera, chew it up a bit and spit it out, no doubt. Hey, he's after me again. I think he wants some bananas or pineapple. All right, got some passengers coming here. All right, look, a second elephant, like waiting for a bus, hey? When one comes, two come at the same time. Awesome, absolutely awesome. Yeah. Fantastic, yeah, very good. Thank you, majestic elephant. I've just ridden up a great big hill. Now here we are, back to the main road, and it's the Golden Buddha Mountain. Yay! So we're only about 1 kilometer from the entrance now. I've never been through the entrance. I've been to the gate before, about a year or so ago. Didn't make a video, didn't have a video camera back then. So let's keep on trucking another kilometer. Oh, yeehaw! Downhill with a tailwind. Hey! All right, I'll see you in about 1 minute. Well, here we are at the Golden Buddha Mountain, as I call it. Officially, it's known as the Pattaya Buddha Mountain, but I like to add the word golden to it. So let's go inside. The first surprise is it's free of charge to enter. However, donations are appreciated, so I appreciate the fact that they let us in for free. So I've donated a tiny token of money, that was 20 baht, about 70 US cents. Let's have a look at the notice board here. As I say, the official name, Pattaya Buddha Mountain. And at your leisure, you can read the English down there. But in English, it means the Buddha that enlightens and shines with brightness and sublimity. Wonderful indeed. There it is, when they were just carving it, I guess is the word. And there it is when it's finished. Now let's go this way and see it in all of its splendor. Now feast your eyes on that. Somebody once upon a time had the thought, hey, that's a nice flat-ish limestone outcrop. Let's put a wonderful golden Buddha on there. Isn't that amazing? Really is fantastic. And up, up, up into the sky. One more time on zoom. There you go. Brilliant. Well, hope you've enjoyed my little cultural tour. I quite enjoyed it myself, you know. So there you go. All right, I'm laughing because there was no rain in the end. The sun's come out. It's a glorious day again. And look at that, for a magnificent view. So I'm going to leave you with keep on smiling, and I'll leave you with finally miles of smiles.